Hello, my name's Bernard Frischer. I am the founder of Flyover Zone. Let me begin by welcoming you and thanking you for coming to our webinar about Yorescape. Yorescape is a term we coined derived from yore, as in days of yore, and scape, as in landscape or cityscape. Yorescape is our company's product for virtual field trips that take you and your students to great cultural heritage sites such as the Roman Forum in Rome, the Valley of the Kings in Egypt, and the Acropolis in Athens. In addition to my work at Flyover Zone, I am also a research professor in virtual heritage at Indiana University's Luddy School of Informatics, Computing, and Engineering. From 1976 to 2004, I was a professor of classics at UCLA. From 2004 to 2013, I was professor of art history and classics at the University of Virginia. If you don't already know me, you may have encountered my work through the Rome Reborn project, which I started with some colleagues when I was at UCLA in the 1990s. That project started me on the path that eventually led to the founding of Flyover Zone in 2015, with the mission of bringing important heritage sites like Rome to homes and classrooms around the world. Let me now talk a bit about Yorescape and how we create a virtual field trip. The very first step is recruiting the world's leading experts to collaborate with us. They help our 3D modeling team to create as historically accurate a reconstruction as possible. Our tours largely take place inside the reconstructions. A second step is to get the permission of the authorities in charge of the site we present to let us take 360 panoramic photographs of it in its current condition. We offer lots of time warps, allowing you to toggle between the sites today and in antiquity. The third step is to work with the leading experts to craft the scripts presenting the site. These are recorded and made available at each stop on a tour. Finally, our technical team weaves all these raw assets together into the final product. So Yorescape is Flyover Zone's platform for curated virtual tours to see the ruins in countries like Egypt, Greece, Italy, Lebanon, and Mexico, but also to go back in time and see the ruins spring to life in computer reconstructions. The 14 tours created to date last from 45 minutes to just over 3 hours. They run on mobile devices, PCs, and VR headsets. Whatever the device, the content is the same. We are adding new tours every year. Our subscribers have unlimited access 24/7 to all the tours. That means anyone with an email address at your institution. The raw elements of a tour include 360 panoramic photos showing the sites today, as well as 360 computer-generated images showing how the monuments looked in their heyday, hundreds or thousands of years ago. At each point of interest, users can click the play button and hear expert commentary explaining what they're seeing.
When you gaze into the Parthenon's inner room, or cellar, your eye is attracted to the gleam of an immense amount of gold and the soft white glow of ivory. The wide interior was custom built in order to house the sculptor Phidias's master.
Supplementary images and text can be accessed when you click the icon to open the information window. This might, for example, give you an illustration of the Roman coin used to reconstruct the facade of a temple like that of Concordia in the Roman Forum. As you can see in this picture of the temple today, all that we have left are the foundations, so we needed that coin to have an idea of how the superstructure appeared. Another feature of Yorescape is what we call free roam. If you choose this feature, you can move wherever you want in our reconstructions of iconic spaces, such as the Roman Forum, the Acropolis of Athens, and the tomb of Ramses VI in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. As I mentioned, the first step in starting any new tour is to recruit the world's leading experts. They oversee the process of making the 3D reconstructions. For Baalbek, for example, this meant the German Archaeological Institute in Berlin, which has been excavating the site since the 1990s. In the audio commentary based on scripts vetted by the same experts, we always discuss the basis of the reconstructions. Finally, each tour is accompanied by the bibliography of sources that we utilized. For example, in our Acropolis tour, there were over 300 items cited. Yorescape's mission is to cover the four corners of the Earth. Our upcoming tours will present the Giza Plateau in Egypt, the Agora in ancient Athens, and the Colosseum district in ancient Rome. We have a users group. One of its purposes is to allow our subscribers to let us know their priorities when it comes to adding new tours. We take your suggestions very seriously, and we aim to oblige. We offer annual subscriptions with a price reflecting the number of students enrolled in your institution. Normally, we sell the subscription to your school's library, which makes it available to your students and faculty. I'd be happy to take questions via email. You see my address on the screen now. Thank you very much.